Hello! Welcome back! Exciting news for everybody. Last week I got my first negative comment on my vlog. I know. Thank you. The comment said that my voice was like fingernails on the chalkboard. Well, I decided to go all Mythbusters on this comment. So I ran my voice through the computer, and then I ran the chalkboard sound through the computer, and I compared the two. And after polling and doing charts and gridding and grafting, and I even made up these cool diagrams, the end result was that my voice is nothing like fingernails on a chalkboard. So the myth has been debunked. Much like the ridiculous of that comment was the conversation I had in the car last week with my friend Rebs. As it goes, I commute with Rebs in the mornings, and we had this conversation last week in regards to old people. We were talking about our grandmothers and how as they got older, they kind of started stealing things and they think everybody's stealing from them and their memories are sort of going, and we were discussing what it will be like when we get to their age. After discussing old people for a while, Rebs mentioned that there was a man in her grandmother's building that she lived who got a letter from the Queen because he turned 100. I didn't know about this, but apparently the Queen sends you a letter when you turn 100. And I was saying that that's my new goal, to reach 100 so I could get a letter from the Queen. After a little mathematic calculation, I realized that the Queen will not be alive when I turn 100. Of course, Rebs responded with, well, you never know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's not gonna be alive. Rebs mentioned something about cryogenically freezing her and thawing her out in the future. After I decided I really wanted a letter from the Queen, I suggested that I write a letter and ask her to post-date a letter back to me for when I turn 100 because that's my new goal. And when I set my mind to something, I'm totally gonna do it. So after we were done discussing old people off the cuff, Rebs says to me, you know, I really hope you're still vlogging when you're 100. And then that got me thinking, what am I gonna be like in the future? Thank you all for joining me for another rousing edition of That Girl Tyson. As you all know, I celebrated my 100th birthday this week. I just got back from my trip to the moon, and you wouldn't believe what came in the mail. The letter from the Queen. As it turns out, the cryogenic freezing did work. How exciting! As you all know, my letter from the Queen was the last goal I had to complete in my life. And now that I have it, it's up to me to decide what I want to do. So I will be posting a poll on my website, and you guys can vote whether I should die or freeze myself for when they find a way to reverse aging. Please weigh in on this subject. It's very important. This week, on the weird crap around my house, I have these monster busts. Busts on my bust.
Honey?
Yes, dear?
Are you showing them your busts again?
Yes?
You already showed them your bust back in 2010.
Oh, dear. Well, I don't have anything else to show them. I think I've showed you all the weird crap around my house. For my fabulous find, I've picked up something rather fabulous. This week I have a blast from the past, VHS and cassette tapes. I bet a lot of you don't even know what VHS or cassette tapes are. These were long before the technology of today, where you put a microchip in your head to watch movies and listen to music. Oh, how things have changed. And as we've done for the last 72 years, I am going to wrap things up with my Urban Dictionary find. This week, my find is birthday eloping. Birthday eloping is the act of going on a trip to avoid your birthday, which I did because I went to the moon. Not only did cryogenic freezing work for the Queen, but it also worked for Ethne. And hopefully, if I don't die, I will see you all next week here for That Girl Tyson.
General quarters, all hands man your battle stations, all hands man your battle stations.
Where did I put my glasses? I can't do this without my glasses. Where are they? Oh, here they are. Oh, good. 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 There we go. Oh. I can't explain that. I can't.